605 Building and Supply in Corsica is small enough to give your project the attention it deserves, skilled enough to deliver large-scale results.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money?
No.
Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here is your spot with Live Ticket TV. With over 65 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you find the right market. Plus, you can work with me, Heath, and a portion of all sales made go right back to the school. Get a hold of me today and let's get started in helping build your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
Workweld, the premier manufacturer of cattle feeder equipment for over 40 years. At Workweld, they take pride in creating top-of-the-line feeder bunks, feeder wagons, windbreak panels, and more. Their products are built to last, so you can trust that they'll stand the test of time on your farm. So why settle for subpar equipment when you can invest in quality products from Workweld? Visit their website or give them a call today to learn more about the wide range of cattle feeder equipment. Workweld, where quality meets durability.
Agland Co-op is your partner in the field, on the farm, and in town. With divisions in agronomy, feed, energy, and the Amprite C-Store, Agland Co-op understands the importance of staying local while offering the best value possible. The Amprite C-Store is ready to keep you fueled at the pump and full services of food and drinks inside. The farming season is here. Contact your local Agland representative today to find out what they can do for you.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Now, at Kroll's Market Store, we have lower prices than ever before because your dollar needs to go a long way, so we put in the time and effort into cutting down our costs, which we then pass along as savings to you. For the highest quality and best selection of groceries at prices that you'll find pleasantly surprising, come see us today. That's Kroll's Market Store, located on First Street. Shop locally and help support local businesses with Kroll's Market.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Fairway Seed has been a staple in the seed business since the 1960s. Fairway Seeds specialize in certified small grains including oats, spring wheat, and winter wheat. Also, they specialize in grass seed for pasture and lawn, alfalfa, and cover crops. Custom seed condition is also available. Fairway Seed is also home to the retail business that started with bird seed, which expanded into bird feeders, books, and accessories. Also available is a unique array of gift items. Fairway Seed is a proud supporter of all activities at TDA.
Welcome back to the WorkWeld Press Box. WorkWeld, a leading manufacturer of high-quality cattle feeding equipment.
Volleyball match. Let's go, Lady Nighthawks.
Hello and welcome tonight to Tripp Gymnasium. We apologize. We had some technical difficulties to start it off here, but it looks like we're getting right on track. So I'll turn it over to Reagan here, and he'll run through the starting lineup for both teams as we get ready to go.
Starting off with the visiting Colome Cowgirls, we're going to have number 3, Gracie Rode, number 5, Aspen McKenzie, number 6, Raylan Kingsley, number 12, Alea Musser, number 14, Emma Nelson, number 15, Keisha Kartek, and number 25, Wesley Cahoy. And then for the home, Tripp-Delmont Armor Nighthawks, number 1, Serenity Gehring, number 4, Sarah Bertram, number 6, Mia Reiner, number 7, Kinley Spans, number 8, Emma DeWald, 14, Ryan Noneman, and number 20, Peyton Hollenbeck. Gehring hits it over. Be a violation there against Colome, to be a point for the Nighthawks. And number 6, Raylan Kingsley will get the point there for Colome. Have to hit right in the hole between all the Nighthawk girls. Back to serve for Colome. Chaos, number 14, Emma Nelson. And we're going to have a legal rotation. It'll be a point for Colome. And it'll be out of bounds off the serve. Off the reserve, it'll be a point for TDA, so it'll be 2-2. Back to serve for Tripp-Delmont Armor, number 1, Serenity Gehring. Dug in there by Cahoy. And bumped across there by Kingsley. Gehring with the dig. And hit over there by number 20, Hollenbeck. Dug in there by McKenzie. And set over by Nelson. Spans is going to hit it over. Blocked there by Reiner. Set back over by Kingsley. Bumped by Reiner and hit over there by Hollenbeck. And that one will be hit wild by Colome. Another point for Tripp-Delmont Armor. Make it 4-2 right now in favor of Tripp-Delmont Armor. Herring still back to serve for the Nighthawks. Bumped across there by Kingsley. Set by Spans and hit over there by Bertram. Spans with the bump and hit over there by Loneman. And another point for Tripp-Delmont Armor. 5-2 now your score. And ace serve there for Serenity Gehring. Dug in there by Cahoy. Set by Nelson. Pumped over there by Bertram. Set by Nelson. Hit across by Kartek, and it will be a point for Colome as the end Gehring's serve streak. Coming in now for Colome is number 12, Alea Musser. Back to serve for Colome, number 15, Keisha Kartek. Dug in there by Loneman, but be wide, be an ace serve. Dug in by Loneman. Played by Spans. So coming in for Tripp-Delmont Armor is number 11, Lily Blaine. So back to serve for Tripp-Delmont Armor is number 6, Mia Reitner. And it will be a long serve out of bounds. Point for Colome. Back to serve for Colome will be Raylan Kingsley. And we got a substitution coming in for Colome, number 8, Cameron Seegers. Played by Hollenbeck, set by Spans, back to Hollenbeck. And the kill opportunity is out of bounds. Another point for Colome. Dug in by Hollenbeck, set by Spans. This one hit over there by Blaine. Bumped across there by McKenzie. Dug in by Reiner. And it's going to catch Colome off guard, be a point for TDA. And come in and go back to serve for Tripp-Delmont Armor will be number 8, Emily DeWald. And it'll be an ace serve for DeWald. 9-6 is now your score. And it was dug in there by number 8 Seegers, but went too far onto the net. So another point for Tripp-Delmont Armor. Another substitution here for Colome. Coming in now will be number 3, Gracie Road, and she'll go back to serve. Set across there by McKenzie. Kept alive by Tripp-Delmont Armor. Hit across there by Bertram. Set across there by Kingsley. Dug in by Reiner. Tip across by Spans. And it will be in. 4 point for Colome. Ten to 8 is now your score. Dug in by Reiner. Set by Spans. Killed by Reiner. And now will be out of bounds. Rhodes still back to serve for Colome. Dug in by Gehring, set by Spans. Blaine with the kill. Blocked, but it'll be out of bounds. So a point for Tripp-Delmont Armor. So going back to serve for Tripp-Delmont Armor now will be number 4, Sarah Bertram. Taken by Cahoy. Delayed by Road. Hit across there by McKenzie. Hit across there by Gehring. It'll be fall for a point.
Gracie Road trying to get there, just couldn't quite get there. Just too far out of reach. It was a nice placement on the court.
Dug in by Kinsley. Kept alive there by Nelson. Spans with the set. Blaine with the kill. And that'll be out. Point for Colome. 12-9 your score. So number 15, Keisha Kartek will come in for Colome. Dug in by DeWald, set by Spans, hit over by Gehring. Kenzie hits it across, but it was blocked by Blaine and Spans, but it will fall on Tripp-Delmont Armor's side. Dug in by DeWald, set by Spans. Gehring with the tip over, and it will fall. Be a point for Tripp-Delmont Armor. And we got another substitution for Tripp-Delmont Armor. Coming in will be number 14, Ryan Loneman. And she will go back to serve. Spans with the return hit. And miscommunication there between Colome. They'll fall and be another point for Tripp-Delmont Armor. 14-11 they lead. Dug in by McKenzie. Spans keeps it alive. And led Gehring too close to the net. Fall will be a point for Tripp-Delmont Armor. Back to service be number 5, Aspen McKenzie. Reiner tips this one over and it'll fall. Substitution for TDA, number 20, Peyton Hollabeck will come in, and it was back to serve was number 7, Kinley Spans. Set by Spans. Killed by Reiner. Kept alive. Hit across there by Nelson. And Reiner kills it again. That one will be just tagged the back line. Will be in for a point. Dug in by Cahoy. Alive by Nelson and bumped across. 4 hits against Colome. Hit the top of our gym. 17-12 now your score. Dug in by Cahoy. Set by Nelson, set across by Kinsley. Ultimately keeps it alive, set by Spance over to Gehring, and number 6, Braylon Kingsley runs into the net. We'll have a timeout called by the Colome Cowgirls, and we'll take a break afterward from these sponsors.
Whether it's dusk or dawn, the Farm Mutual Group of South Dakota has you covered. They are your local insurance company that has been around for 140 years. Since 1883, they have been putting their neighbors first and will continue to do so. They carry farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Give Andrew or Ryan a call today at 605-583-4211 to see how they can help you with your insurance needs and go the extra mile to save you money.
Are you looking for a place to kick back and relax with friends in a small town? Look no further than the Blue Moon Bar and Grill. Blue Moon Bar and Grill is the go-to spot for sports lovers and casual diners alike. But it's not just about the sports. The menu is packed with mouth-watering dishes that will satisfy any craving. From juicy burgers and crispy fries to their weekday specials and steak nights on the weekends. And don't forget to wash it all down with a frosty drink. Come on down and join us for a good time in a friendly and laid-back atmosphere. Welcome back to the WorkWeld Press Box. WorkWeld, a leading manufacturer of high-quality cattle feeding equipment.
Back there was number 7, Kinley Spans, who overserved and was out of bounds for a point for Colome. Now back to serve for Colome, number 14, Emma Nelson. And that one will be in. This one dug in by Gehring and hit over there by Spans. Gahoy hit over there by Kartik and gets away from TDA. It'll be another point for Colome. Dug in there by Loneman, set by Spans. Killed by Reiner, be out of bounds. Dug up by Bertram, set by Spans, killed by Hollenbeck. It'll hit the roof of the building, and Colome will lose track of it. It'll be a fall and be a point for TDA. 19-16 your score. Back to serve for TDA. Number 1, Serenity Gehring. Gets with the bump over. Mans keeps it alive. Hit over there by Reiner, and it'll fall. And that one will be in. Another point for TDA. 21-16 your score right now in the first set. Again by McKenzie. And miscommunication there between Colome. Another point for TDA. 22-16.
Yeah, Colome fell behind by quite a little there and did a nice job chipping away, and now TDA retaking that lead, 22-16.
It was hit over there by Bertram, and that one will be good. That serve there by Gehring will be long or wide, be out of bounds. Coming in now for Colome will be number 12, Leah Musser. And back to serve for Colome, number 15, Keisha Kartik. Yeah, it was dug in there by Loneman, but it goes right to the ground. Didn't quite get underneath it. 23-18 your score. Dug in by Gehring, set by Spans, and Reiner didn't quite get it over before hits against TDA.
An ace serve there for number 15, Keisha Kartek.
Dug in by Spans. Reiner keeps it alive. Hit over there by Hollenbeck. Dug in by Gehring. Set over there by Spans, and that'll be good. That'll be make it set point here. So coming in will be number 11, Lily Blaine for TDA. And number 25, Wesley Gahoy will check in for Colome. Back to serve for TDA, number 6, Mia Reiner. Kenzie keeps it alive, bumped over by Kinsley, dug in by Reiner, set by Spans, over by Blaine, and that'll do it for set 1. TDA will win that one 25-20. And we'll take a short break. We'll come back for set number 2.
Key for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
605 Building and Supply in Corsica is small enough to give your project the attention it deserves, skilled enough to deliver large-scale results. 605 Building and Supply specializes in commercial contracting and construction services, along with your needs on the farm, including pole barns, ag buildings, new houses, and more. With great crews and quick turnaround for your next project, contact Aaron 605-680-3727.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here is your spot with Live Ticket TV. With over 65 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you find the right market. Plus, you can work with me, Heath, and a portion of all sales made go right back to the school. Get a hold of me today and let's get started in helping build your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
Welcome back to the WorkWeld Press Box. WorkWeld, a leading manufacturer of high-quality cattle feeding equipment.
And we're back after set break. Here in set number 2, Tripp-Delmont Armor won the first set 25-20. And I believe TDA gets the ball for the second set.
Yep. It looks like back to serve here will be number 7, Kinley Spons.
Well, looks like on the floor for TDA it'd be Spans, Gehring, Bertram, Hollenbeck, Reiner, and Blaine. Or no, excuse me, Loneman. And on the court for Colome, it will be Cahoy, Rode, Kinsley, McKenzie, Nelson, and Kartik. Kartik gets it over, out of bounds. Another point for TDA. This one will be dug in by Kinsley. Hit over by Hollenbeck, and that one will be down and in for a point for Tripp-Delmont Armor. And hit over there, it'll be a lift, I'm going to assume. Yep. So Tripp-Delmont Armor off to a fast start here in set number 2, 4-0 right now. Dug in by Kinsley, set by Nelson, and then Kartik will hit it over, and it'll be just before the back line for the first point for Colome. Back to serve for Colome, number 5. Aspen McKenzie, dug in there by Gehring, set by Spans, hit over there by Hollenbeck. Kartik hits it over, out of bounds, and another point for TDA. Looks like number 8, Emily DeWald. Nope, never mind. Back to serve is number 14, Ryan Loneman. And that one will be out, another point for TDA. This one will be a serve for Ryan Loneman. Yeah, I think it fell between the bleachers. But we'll get that other ball in. Dug in by Cahoy. Rhodey keeps it alive. Hit over by Nelson. Dug by Gehring, set by Spans. Hit over there by Bertram. To live. Kinsey will send it back. Spans set. Hollenbeck with the kill. And for 5. A violation. And timeout called by Colome. And we'll take a short break after a word from these sponsors.
Workweld, the premier manufacturer of cattle feeder equipment for over 40 years. At Workweld, they take pride in creating top-of-the-line feeder bunks, feeder wagons, windbreak panels, and more. Their products are built to last, so you can trust that they'll stand the test of time on your farm. So why settle for subpar equipment when you can invest in quality products from Workweld? Visit their website or give them a call today to learn more about the wide range of cattle feeder equipment. Workweld, where quality meets durability.
Welcome back to the Workweld Press Box. Workweld, a leading manufacturer of high-quality cattle feeding equipment.
And we're back from timeout break. Ryan Loneman still back to serve for TDA. Dug in there by Rode. And Reiner will send it right back. It'll be a point for Tripp-Delmont Armor. Nine to 1 is your score. And Kartik quite didn't get on top of the ball, send it over, it'll go right into the net. And Loneman's been back there for a while. Don't exactly, I think she was she's our third server, right, of this set?
Yes, I believe so. She's done a really nice job. I mean, beautiful placement all the way around. That one in the back corner. And Colome just not quite able to make it there in time.
Actually, I think she's our second server. She went in after spawns. So that would have been back up for 8 straight points for Loneman. So back to serve for Colome, number 14, Emma Nelson. Dug in by Gehring, set by Spawns. Hit over there by Reiner is good. Substitution, number 11. Lily Blaine will check in for Serenity Gehring. So back to serve will be number 6, Mia Reiner. Set by McKenzie. Set over there by Rode. Dug in by Blaine. Set by Spawns. Hit over by Bertram. Dug in by Cahoy. Set over by Nelson. Spawns keeps it alive. Reiner bumps it over. Dug in by Cahoy. Set by Nelson. Hit over by Kinsley. Dug in by Spawns. Reiner, and she hit it too high and hit the rafters of the building. Another point forward, Colome. So back to serve for Columbus, number 15, Keisha Kartek. Dug in by Bertram, tipped over there by Spawns. Up across there by Musser. Spawns with the set. Bertram with the kill. Hit across there by Kinsley. Set by Spawns. Holland back with the kill. Blah. No, I don't think it made it over.
Nope. That's a good call there by our officials. Didn't quite cross the plane of the net. 4 hits. And now we got a substitution here. Just double checking.
I think we're double checking serving in everyone's positions. Dug in by Reiner. Blaine keeps it alive. Bumped across there by Bertram. Reiner keeps it alive. Bumped across by Spawns. And that one will be into the net. Be another point for TDA. So back to serve will be number 20. Scratched at number 8, Emily DeWald.
Checking in for the Cowgirls, too, was number 25, Wesley Cahoy.
That one will be out of bounds. Point for Colome. 13-5. And we got a substitution coming in now. It'll be number 8, Cameron Seegers. Back to serve will be number 6, Rylan Kingsley. Dug in by Alona Man. Spawns will hit it over. It'll be out of bounds after the return hit. So now back to serve will be number 4, Sarah Bertram. And ace serve there by Bertram. And miscommunication there between Colome in the back row, and it'll be another point for TDA. Dug in there by Seegers, kept alive by Nelson, hit over by Kinsley, set by Spawns, and be a point for Colome as it went out of bounds. Substitution coming in now. And going back to serve will be number 3, Gracie Road. Dug in there by DeWald, set by Spawns. Hit over by Loneman. Kinsley. Road will hit across. Dug in by Reiner. And big point for TDA as Spawns hits it across. Coming in for TDA and going back to Serbia, number 1, Serenity Gehring. That one will be an ace serve for the Gehring. 18-6 your score. Dug in by Loneman. Over by Kinsley or Nelson. Loneman with the return hit, but just can't quite get it over and it'll fall on TDA's side. Coming in for Colome, number 15, Keisha Kartek. Spawns with the set. Reiner with the kill. And it'll go into the net. 18-8. Set by Spawns. Reiner with the kill. Nelson with the set. And too close to the net. Another point for TDA. 19-8. And going back to Serbia, number 7. Kinley Spawns. And number 20, Peyton Holland comes back in for TDA. Kartek hit it, and it'll be out of bounds. Another point for TDA. Making that 20-8. That one will be into the official stand. Hit across, dug in there by Bertram, and it'll work out in the end for TDA as they'll make it 22-8. And another ace serve for Spawns. And make that one more up for Spawns in this set, making that to set point. And that'll do it for set number 2. TDA will take this one as well, 25-8, and we'll come back for set number 3 after a word from these sponsors.
Agland Co-op is your partner in the field, on the farm, and in town. With divisions in agronomy, feed, energy, and the Amprite C-Store, Agland Co-op understands the importance of staying local while offering the best value possible. The Amprite C-Store is ready to keep you fueled at the pump and full services of food and drinks inside. The farming season is here. Contact your local Agland representative today to find out what they can do for you.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Now, at Kroll's Market Store, we have lower prices than ever before. because your dollar needs to go a long way, so we put in the time and effort into cutting down our costs, which we then pass along as savings to you. For the highest quality and best selection of groceries at prices that you'll find pleasantly surprising, come see us today. That's Kroll's Market Store, located on 1st Street. Shop locally and help support local businesses with Kroll's Market.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Fairway Seed has been a staple in the seed business since the 1960s. Fairway Seed specializes in certified small grains including oats, spring wheat, and winter wheat. Also, they specialize in grass seed for pasture and lawn, alfalfa, and cover crops. Custom seed conditioning is also available. Fairway Seed is also home to the retail business that started with bird seed, which expanded into bird feeders, books, and accessories. Also available is a unique array of gift items. Fairway Seed is a proud supporter of all activities at TDA.
Welcome back to the WorkWeld Press Box. WorkWeld, a leading manufacturer of high-quality cattle feeding equipment.
And welcome back to set number 3 here at the Tripp Gymnasium, as Tripp-Delmont Armor took the first 2 sets, took the first one 25-20, and took this last one 25-8. And Colome will get the ball to start the 3rd set. Back to serve at number 5, Aspen McKenzie. Dug in there by Loneman, hit across there by Reiner, and hit back by Seggers. Spawns, Reiner tips it across, sends it back up the line by Bertram, and then it'll eventually fall. And Colome will be the first team on the scoreboard in set number 3.
Yeah, 2-0 advantage right now here for the Nighthawks.
Dug in there by Gehring. Set across, or hit it, spiked across there by Mia Reiner.
Yeah, Reiner did a nice job there getting on top of that ball, really driving it down. Nice powerful smash right to the floor.
Back to serve was number 14, Ryan Loneman. Gehring keeps it alive. Spawns will bump it over. Dug in by Loneman. Set across by Spawns. Seggers will bump it across. Reiner with the dig, set, and hit across there by Reiner. And finally, Colome will get the final straw. Tying this ball game, are regaining the lead 2-1. Coming in, be number 14, Emma Nelson. Bumped across there, or dug in by Gehring, and set across there by Reiner. And TDA will tie it back up 2-2, and coming in will be number 11, Lily Blaine, for number 1, Serenity Gehring.
Substitution checking in here is number 12, Aaliyah Musser, and back to serve is Kartek. And we have an illegal rotation here, so it'll be a point for the Cowgirls.
Dug in by Loneman. Bumped across by Spawns, but it'll be out of bounds. And being on point for Colome as they lead 5-2. Dug in by Bertram. Odeman sets the cross. The cross there by Musser. And Bertram with the kill. Kenzie keeps it alive, but we're going to have a double hit. And going back to serve for TDA, be number 8, Emily DeWald.
Checking back in for the Cowgirls is number 25, Wesley Cahoy.
Dug in there by Seggers. DeWald from Spawns to Blaine, and it'll get sent back. Back to serve for Colome, number 6, Raylan Kingsley. Spawns. And Bertram with the kill. And that one will fall for another point for Colome. Dug in by Loneman, set by Spawns, killed by Bertram. That one will fall down for a point. And TDA is trying to cut down that lead, 7-4, trailing to Colome. Back to Sarah, be number 4, Sarah Bertram. Dug in by Cahoy, set by Nelson, and won't make it across. Last touch there by McKenzie. Dug in by Kinsley, and they will lose it after it hits the rafters. Bertram's going to leave that one short and into the net, be a point for Colome. So back to serve was number 14, Emma Nelson. And back to serve for TDA will be number 1, Serenity Gehring.
It looks like we're having a discussion here about a substitution. Right now, trying to check in is number 3, Gracie Road. Oh, it looks like she is bleeding here on the finger. So we're going to get that bandaged up here.
Said something about a hangnail.
Thank you. Inside knowledge here with Reagan.
I just happened to hear over top the Hero conversation.
Man, you got some pretty good hearing there, because I got this headset on and I didn't hear a word.
I don't think my headset's on all the way, so makes sense.
With that taken care of, here comes a serve from Gehring.
Set across by Seggers. And set back by Spawns. Set and blocked there by Reiner. Set across by McKenzie, dug in by Gehring, set by Spawns, and Reiner's going to tip it across. Set back by McKenzie, Spawns, set it up for Reiner, and we got a violation on Spawns. Across the middle line. Back to serve for Colome, number 25, Wesley Cahoy.
And in case you missed it, Kartek checked back in, and that one there just a little too close to the net. Kind of in no man's land in volleyball. Really tough for a player to make a play on it.
Dug in by Bertram, set by Spawns. Kill by Reiner, and it'll be out. 11-8 your score in favor of Colome. Bumped across by Reiner. And bumped across there by Kingsley. And that one will be hit across there by Spawns. And got too close to the net. Be a point for Tripp-Delmont Armor. And going to go back to serve will be number 7, Kinley Spawns. And number 20, Peyton Holland will check back in for TDA as well. And miscommunication there between Colome. There'll be another point for Tripp-Delmont Armor. I'll make it a 1-point set, 11-10. And that one will be set into the net as well. That way we'll have a tie set, 11-11. Dug in by Cahoy. Set by Kansi, and Kartek will leave that one short into the net. Tripp-Delmont Armor will regain the lead, 12-11. Dug in by Kingsley. Segers with the bump. Kartek with the hit, and it'll be out of bounds. Substitution, number 3, Gracie Rowe to come back in. Set by Staggers. Kartek with the hit. And out of bounds. 13-11 your score. 14-11. Didn't update it when I announced it. Talking about Rhodes, set by Sagers, and in no man's land, another point for Tripp-Delmont Armor. And we're going to have a timeout called by Colome, and we'll be back after word from these sponsors.
Whether it's dusk or dawn, the Farm Mutual Group of South Dakota has you covered. They are your local insurance company that has been around for 140 years. Since 1883, they have been putting their neighbors first and will continue to do so. They carry farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Give Andrew or Ryan a call today at 605-583-4211 to see how they can help you with your insurance needs and go the extra mile to save you money.
Are you looking for a place to kick back and relax with friends in a small town? Look no further than the Blue Moon Bar and Grill. Blue Moon Bar and Grill is the go-to spot for sports lovers and casual diners alike. But it's not just about the sports. The menu is packed with mouth-watering dishes that will satisfy any craving. From juicy burgers and crispy fries to their weekday specials and steak nights on the weekends. And don't forget to wash it all down with a frosty drink. Come on down and join us for a good time in a friendly and laid-back atmosphere.
Welcome back to the WorkWeld Press Box. WorkWeld, a leading manufacturer of high-quality cattle feeding equipment.
And we are back from timeout break. 15-11 your score. Tripp-Delmont Armor is up 2-0 over the Colome Cowgirls. Kinley Spahn still back to serve for Tripp-Delmont Armor. And a serve for Kinley Spahn. TDA won the first set 25-20, then won the second set 25-8, and now are leading after trailing for a while 16-11. Make that 17-11. Dug in by Road. McKenzie keeps it alive. Bumped across by Cahoy. Dug in by Bertram, set by Spawns. Killed by Reiner. Set by Segers. Kartek with the hit. Kept alive by Spawns. Bertram to Loneman. And that one will be left short, but goes across. Reiner with the dig. Set by Spawns. Loneman with the kill. This one will fall. Another point for TDA. (18-11).
Nice. Oh, just caught the top of the rafter there. It would have been a really nice save there by the Cowgirls. The serve here from Spawns, dug in.
Set by, bumped across by McKenzie, and it'll fall in the back corner. And Colome won the serve streak there by Kenley Spawns. Back to serve, number 5, Raylan McKenzie. Dug in by Gehring. Set by Spawns. Killed by Reiner, is left short into the net. Dug in by Bertram, I think. The Bertram and Gehring kind of collided. Hit across by Kinsley. Kept alive by Gehring. Spawn tried to keep it up, but just goes sideways on her.
Didn't quite see the call there. I think there was maybe a net violation. Point does go to Colome. Now a 5-point lead here for the Nighthawks. Serve is in the net. 21-15 is the score, and back to serve is number 14, Ryan Loneman.
That one be dug in by Cahoy. Kept alive by Eggers and tipped across there by Kartek. Going back to serve for Colome, number 8, Cameron Seegers.
Nelson checks back in for the Cowgirls.
Again by Loneman, kept alive. Reiner trying to keep it up, but it won't. Good across in time. 21-17 your score. Dug in by Gehring. Spawn sets across, sent back by Reiner, taking advantage of a couple girls on the ground. It'll work out for TDA. And Lily Blaine will check back in for TDA as going back to serve with number 6. Mia Reiner.
Yeah, and that was just great court awareness there by Reiner. They quickly hit that across. Reiner realizing that there are 2 players down on the ground and sending it right back.
Loneman sets it across. Put the lad by Spawns. Set by Blaine. Bertram with the kill. Out of bounds. 22-18 now your score. Go out by Loneman. And Reiner tried to keep it up, but it won't stay up very long. This one will be just wide left. That'll be a point for TDA as Emily Dewald will check back in for TDA.
Checking in for the Cowgirls was Wesley Cahoy. And they're going to say that was out of bounds, so we are at match point here for the Nighthawks. DeWald, the southpaw, back to serve. Hit across by Musser. A kill blocked.
Be blocked and go out of bounds, and that'll see how the match ends. Tripp-Delmont Armor wins 3-0, 25-20 in the first set, 25-8 in the second set, and this set 25-19.
With that being said, the next event here for the Nighthawks will be this Friday. They got a football game. I'm not exactly sure who they play, so I'll pull that up for you real quick. But the next action, actually, yeah, let's pull that up real quick, and then we'll talk about the... Actually, you know, I haven't made up my mind yet. Let's talk about these Nighthawk volleyball team here. We're going to go to their schedule. Their next action is Tuesday, September 3rd. That is here as well. They will take on Menno, and then they get a week off, and then they'll be back in action in Avon on September 10th, taking on the Pirates. Now we'll jump over to football. For football, they play Gregory here at Tripp. And then Friday, September 16th, they will head over to Corsica Stickney to take on the Jaguars. So that's kind of a little look ahead into the schedule. With that being said, again, the Nighthawks with a clean sweep here over the Colome Cowgirls. With that being said, we wish you a good night from the broadcast booth.